What's up, everyone? We haven't been fishing much lately. It's been really windy. It's still blowing 20 to 25 knots today. We've been canceling all our swordfish trips, but we're gonna go tomorrow and hoping that it calms down a little bit offshore. The birds have been really bad there. You can see them up there. When I don't fish, the birds make a home here on the bow of the boat. Scram, birds, get out of here. Go to the Gimme Jimmy. Go to Jimmy's boat. These birds always make a mess here. I mean, check that out. It's everywhere. We're gonna get fuel in the boat. We want the boat to be a little heavier tomorrow because I know it's gonna be rough. And we're gonna try to get some fresh bait today. So we're going to the fuel dock right now, which is right up here. We've got about a half a tank of fuel in the boat right now, which is 270 gallons. I'm probably gonna put in 150 gallons. And then we'll be a little heavier tomorrow and just ride a little bit better. We'll burn a little more fuel, but I'd rather have the comfort than the extra couple miles an hour. So we got gas going in the boat. We have a key system here. There's so many charter boats here, you know, backcountry and offshore. Almost everyone has their own key, and the fuel's metered. So you see how much fuel you burn, and then each week they do a tally, and then the guides pay what they burn for that week. I don't know if that's a contest you want to win, but I always have the most fuel burnt. But I fish the furthest offshore. So we haven't fished in like a week because of this weather. But let's check out the fish box. This is the Freeman fish box. You guys saw that last time. Let's see what's in there. Oh, look at that. A nice dirty fish box. It's gonna be perfect for the bean to clean. You can see these are all barrelfish scales. The scales come off a lot on them. There's some slime in there and lots of barrelfish scales. So that means we caught some barrelfish not too long ago. The last two trips I fished, we went 147 miles and we burned 159 gallons of fuel. So it was just under a mile per gallon. That was because it was a little bumpy. On average, we're at a mile per gallon. If it's calm, 1.1 at the end of the day. If it's rough, 0.9, 0.95. So depends how rough it is. That affects your fuel burn a lot. Some people are asking how many hours they got on the new motors. Let's check it out and see. We're gonna go to info, engine information. We'll hit trip. So we got over 700 hours already. 712, 713, 712, 714. So we got 700 hours so far since June. I don't fish as many trips as I used to. I take an extra day a week off with the family. But we're putting some hours on the old Yamahas and no problems yet. Everything's been perfect, so there they are. Old trusty and old faithful. My old boat's back there in the background. You can see that. The birds are making a mess on the motors. Chase will start fishing here again soon in the next couple days as well. We're gonna see if a few boats come in. Hopefully they'll have a fresh bonito, maybe a dolphin belly. I got frozen bait, but if I can get fresh bait too, that would be really good. We got we got two boats over there fishing, and my uncle's fishing one there. Just 3 boats fishing offshore today. This windy weather made it a tough week for everybody. You know, usually there should be about 3/4 of the fleet fishing during the day this time of year, but it's been so windy, everyone's been canceling. You can see that flag out there really whipping. It's probably 23 to 25 knots of wind right now. Tomorrow we're supposed to get on a 15, so hopefully that's the case. So we put 180 gallons of fuel in the boat. It'll be good for a couple of days. If it's calm, I'll fish a 3rd day before we get more. But we're getting ready for tomorrow, going fishing. Now back to the slip. We got a hard wind blowing us inshore here and a strong incoming tide. The water is coming in from the ocean now, moving this way. I'm gonna make another video here soon too, showing the differences between the new boat here that I got about 6 months ago in June compared to my old Freeman over there. I just talked about a few of the differences between this boat and that boat, a couple of the changes that we made in a little more detail. we're in. The slips are pretty tight, there's not a lot of room, and a lot of times you get a cross current here with the wind, so it can be tricky. We just gotta get ice in that cooler, which we're gonna clean out first. That'll be a good job for Brandon. Try to find some fresh bait when some of these boats come in today, see if we can get a bonito or two. If not, I got frozen bait. We got the Relentless coming in right now. I'm gonna see if I can get a bonito from him. Hopefully he's got a bonito or two for bait in there. They said they got bonitas. We got bait.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for going in. Thank you. Yeah. Down below, I don't know why you have it out.
Perfect. Thank you, Casey. Yeah. Alrighty, we got fresh bait. We got some fresh bonitas. Check out the size of these mutton snappers over here. Big old mutton snappers. Who got the biggest?
I got those two.
Who did get the biggest? I like that you gave him credit too.
Usually the guy paying has the biggest fish.
Oh, that's true. Oh, there's a whopper. He's fat. Alright, they got some big mutton snappers and I got some fresh bonitas for bait. Here we go.
Seen a video of your fish last year.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Swordfish?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, thank you. They said they seen the big swordfish video last year. They had a good day on the reef there, real windy, so they stayed on the patch reef, so they got a couple real big muttons, a few small muttons, and a bunch of yellowtails, but they caught these bonitas yesterday when they were sail fishing, and we got bait now. That's how I get a lot of my bait. There's so many boats here fishing. You know, there's 17 offshore boats here at the marina. Almost any day I can get some sort of fresh bait for swordfish, and it really helps out a lot. But I always keep some frozen just in case. So let's ice these suckers down right now. You know what? I'm gonna strip them out now. I'm gonna cut some bait right now. I'm gonna put a couple in the cooler, and I'm gonna cut up one now for bait. We'll rig fresh baits tonight and tomorrow morning. These are two of the bonitas we just got from Paul and the Relentless there. They caught them yesterday. They got some nice mutton snappers today and some yellowtails. We're gonna cut some swordfish baits and just get them ready so we can rig them tomorrow real quick. Or Brandon, the bean, we call him, he might rig them tonight. But we're gonna take a belly from this one. Just cut just like that. Pull his guts out there. Oh, you can see what he was eating there. He had a cigar minnow. They caught that one on a cigar minnow. That right there is a bonito belly. That's a great swordfish bait. We're gonna rig the hook in here, put a skirt over it. I'm gonna use it tomorrow. I like it. We're also gonna use the sides here as well. So we got that side strip right there. I'm gonna get the other side up there, then I'm gonna save the head for crab bait for Sarah's crab traps. That piece there we're gonna feed to the fish. And we're just thinning this out. We're just getting this nice and thin so we can rig it up for swordfish. We don't want it too thick. We want it to look real good and swim and whatnot. Just trying to cut it and make it real straight and streamlined. That's pretty good there. Took out that piece there and we got ourselves a bonito fold over taco, they call it. Gonna use the knife, just trim it up a little bit more and flatten it out that way, and it is good to go. So there's a couple of our baits for the next couple days there, especially tomorrow. Fresh bonito strip there, fresh bonito belly there. We're gonna rig them up and drop them down. Hopefully we catch swordfish on them. I'm gonna go get those carcasses from Paul too for crab bait. He had the mutton snappers. Hit that subscribe button, give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And we got more videos coming your way. Just been so windy, we haven't been able to fish that much. But we'll be getting out there soon as this wind lets up. I mean, you can just see the palm trees and you can hear them. It's been a brutal 6-7 days here. Just a couple boats fishing the reef and too rough to swordfish offshore. So hopefully tomorrow's the day. We'll see you later on. We're gone.